Hi fans, thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. Sorry I haven't been on there for a while. The wife's been off work. I got a honey-do list about that long. She's back to work for the next couple days now. Hey, I didn't mention this. It's been happening since I've been off of here, but a couple of days ago, the Orlando Sentinel reported that Bill DeMont's daughter, 20-year-old Carrie DeMont, passed away after being in a head-on car crash in Brevard County, Florida. And that was on Saturday morning, by the way. Carrie DeMont, was driving a 2001 Honda CRV on State Road 407 when the crash occurred around 12:30 a.m. The other driver involved was a 22-year-old Keith Pumray of Melbourne, Florida, and he remains in critical condition. Pumray's 2004 Honda Pilot reportedly veered into DeMont's lane, hitting her head on. The crash remains under investigation and charges are pending. Of course, I'm sure they're waiting on toxicology to come back on him, but 12:30 a.m. could have been drinking involved alcohol. Not sure, but thoughts and prayers goes out to him. I haven't seen anything. This just got reported, I think, on Monday. But it happened Saturday late night. So I haven't seen anything new on it, but I'll let you know. WWE's NXT is sending Sami Zayn to the weekend's Evolve 49, and they already did it. And Evolve 50, it's the internet pay-per-views from New York, and WWN Live announced today that Sami will not be appearing on the internet pay-per-view as part of the show. He's just going to be there for the live crowd, and Sami will appear in the ring, also do a meet and greet there. And this is kind of odd, former WWE diva AJ Lee has officially launched her AJ's Animal Avenger. It's a collection with the Beautiful Disaster clothing company. The Beautiful Disaster is the name of a company, believe me. I didn't know that. Anyway, the collection features 4 t-shirts and 1 doggy t-shirt, and proceeds goes to the Paws charity in Chicago. Diamond Dallas Page posted the video for the encore screening of Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts movie, and on WWE Hall of Fame, Jake the Snake. Anyway, the screening take place, I think it was maybe Monday, at the ArcLight in Culver City, California. Jake's, the director, Steve Yu, and Steve Austin is also going to be appearing there. I haven't seen any more on that either. Hope somebody showed up. Report on it. And WWE TV in Spain will now air the same episodes that are airing in the United States than they normally do. Until now, Spain was like a week behind us, though. As reported, WWE Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins will be appearing on ESPN Sports Center. I think that was the other night, maybe Monday night, at 9 Eastern Standard Time with Jonathan Coachman. And it's supposed to make a big, some sort of big announcement. I haven't heard anything of that either. So, all right, noted back in the summer, the WWE production worker had uploaded a pilot for WWE Kids, NXT Kids show on to Vimeo, but quickly deleted it once the word got out. Anyway, the pilot features kids interviewing wrestlers and doing commentary with Corey Graves. It was called WWE NXT Kids. Looks like WWE is moving forward with that show. There's a new casting notice come out on Backstage.com. They need production script writing. They need rehearsal and production dates and locations. Somebody to find them. Seeking talent, they're seeking males and females between 7 and 14, all ethnicities. That clue in 7 to 14. Missed out by that much. And role description. Now, announcers, interviewers, things like that. Got to be high energy. Must be personally lively, quick on their feet, and a good talker. Leaves me out. Former WWE star Mike Drosy, or Duke the Dumpster Drosy, turns about 45 years old, and also this would have been the 89th birthday of Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski. All right, what else we got here? Today's news: Silver Star Families of America, which is the SSFOA, proudly announced the 2015 recipient of the prestigious SSFOA Commendation Award to WWE. Anyway, WWE's presented with that Commendation Award at last Monday's Raw in Kansas City after the show, I think. Superstars and divas, including New Day, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Ryback, were on hand to accept the award. Previous commendation recipients include ex-President George W. Bush, actress Anne Margaret, which I haven't seen in years and may not want to, actor Gary Sinise, which used to be on CSI New York, I believe, and rock legends Motley Crue, which is an odd bunch of people to be in a category with. All right, tonight's Impact Wrestling will see the World Title Series continue. The second round of groups and wrestlers will be revealed with their first set of matches taking place and points being awarded. I don't know why they do the points bit, but anyway, 10 of the wrestlers being revealed tonight include James Storm, Robbie E., Eli Drake, Abyss, DJ Zema Ion, Davey Richards, Crimson Tiger, and Matt Hardy. The WWE made an announcement today about tributes to the troops. Says the 13th annual WWE Tributes to the Troops event will be held Tuesday, December 8th, Jacksonville, Florida's Veterans Memorial Arena for military personnel and their families stationed at Jacksonville Naval Station, Mayport, Kings Bay Naval Marine Base. And Tributes to the Troops will air on USA Network around Wednesday, December 23rd, by 8 p.m. All right, now I don't know how long you've watched, I don't mean today, how long you watched the report here, but I think maybe 3 years ago or more I've mentioned this. But Variety Magazine now reports that Josh Gad, Ryan Dixon, will be writing the script for the WWE biop movie on wrestling legend George Raymond Wagner. Who's that? Gorgeous George. Gorgeous George will, the story, the movie, will look into the life and the career of Gorgeous George, who helped bring sports into the TV age, which he did. WWE studio boss Mike Lucy says George was a true pioneer in television. Josh is a true talent, and we are thrilled to see him and Ryan tackle such a groundbreaking story. Should be good. Paul Heyman, he was asked about WWE and Punk returning. He's, as of right now, ain't no way he's ever going back. Says, I don't see anything going on unless I change my statement and things change in the future. He says, I know his mindset right now is absolutely no way. His mindset is where his journey is going, and I think every breath he takes is one moment closer to his debut. I think the only thing he sees right now is 24/7 is envisioning the moment that they lock the octagon and the referee says, fight, or get it on. All right, in 1986, a little trivia. Magnum TA, Terry Allen, great wrestler, had a great future going on. He got in a car accident and suffered severe injuries, which led to his in-ring career being over. What was it, WCW back in the day? Oh, it was on like Saturday mornings or something like that. They had him there as a color commentator, analysis or whatever you want to call him. And I know he couldn't move one arm. I'm not sure what other injuries he had suffered, but good wrestler. Happy birthday to Hall of Famer Blackjack Lenza, 80 years old, Nikolai Volkov, 68, and former AJPW Unified Tag Team Champion Danny Spivey, 68 years old. Man. And Insane Clown Posse member Shaggy 2 Dope, 41. Man. Former WWF and WWE and WCW diva Stacy Keibler, 36. And on this day in 2009, the wrestling world lost WWE Hall of Famer and legendary manager we all know and love, Captain Lou Albano, at the age of 76 years old. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I want to see who that is interrupting the report. I gotta go.